The video rental business has gone down because a lot of people are going through mail order or just simply getting stuff on their computer. So it's not quite as busy in here, right, as it used to be years back?
Yeah,
that's what you tell
true.
me? Once they're gone, they're gone.
The store started in 1969, and we sold movie memorabilia. This is the lovely entryway to Eddie Brandt's. Woohoo! But right here is the bulk of the collection, where we have miles and miles of videos for you to choose from. And just so you know, if you watch 4 videotapes every single day, it'll take 65 years to watch everything in the store. 4 different ones a day. Our very high-tech, sophisticated system, like let's say you came in here, you wanted to rent this. I don't know why you'd want to rent this, but let's say you came in, you wanted to rent this, and then you just said, you know what, I need more to fill up my weekend. You take one of Pebble's beanbags, you drop it like that, and that means that's a pile that somebody is working on, and don't touch it. They're going to be adding to that for their viewing pleasure. So yes, like I say, we only go 21st century at Eddie Brandt's. 21st century right there, technology at its best.
Got it. I'm Claire Brandt. I'm the mom, and I file all the movies back on their shelves, and I try to keep everything in order. And then my other job is printing pictures for orders, 8x10 glossies. When we were first starting, this big truck pulled up to the store. They had all these photos in there, and the guy came in and he says, I'm here from Columbia. They want me to throw all these photos in the dump. And he said, I can't do that. Would you people be interested in taking these photos? So we grabbed them all. So you can barely see this, but this is Jack Pierce, and he's doing something for Boris Karloff, and he's the Frankenstein monster. He's already made up, and here he is drinking tea out of this little tiny teacup, and he's got his little pinky twicked. I can't imagine anybody letting this stuff just fall by the wayside. I mean, this is Hollywood, and you would think Hollywood would want to preserve their past and show everybody how it was.
Have a good day.
The idea of the place is that we have everything. There's a completeness to the library. That idea of, quality, that idea of variety, of completion, that sense of an archive is sort of dying away.
And idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy, personality.
Yeah.
It is dying. It's all being smoothed out.
Yeah.
The quality of individual places.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics. The wonderful characters who work at bookstores and music stores, video stores, and who give it flavor. These chain stores don't have any flavor. They're terrified of flavor.
Yeah.
Anything that gives it any kind of personality.
Individuality.
It's somehow a bad thing.
We would be doing a lot better right now if it wasn't for the recession, because such a large portion of our business has been the production companies, and that has been like one of the hardest hit parts of our business right now.
We've all sort of had our adjustments in terms of income, hours cut. I mean, this year especially has been really bad, but I don't know if that's necessarily just here. It's obviously not. It's a much bigger picture. But when you're a small independent store, there's no bailout for you. You're on your own.
Downtown Los Angeles, the historic core, an area designated to contain the aspirations of another era. For years, the heart of LA's business district in better times. Now drug dealers and prostitutes stand below aging marble columns, a forgotten classical cornice. That's what it used to be like.
I've been trying to get somebody to open a video store for at least a couple, 3 years here. Finally, I was like, maybe I should do it.
Hey, Bree, how's it going today? I met Mark on the golf course.
And you still beat me.
At least in front of one leg. It turned out he was a director of photography, and I was a key grip at the time.
It's a wonderful location.
I like Old Bank because they carry a lot of movies that a lot of other places don't.
I live down just south of Little Tokyo. So yeah, I actually just enjoy the walk over here, and that's one of the reasons I come here.
I like the feeling of coming in and seeing titles everywhere, and it's kind of like being in a library.
If we could add water and make the store 3 times the size, we would in a heartbeat.
Very exciting to not have to use some sort of atomic shoehorn to manage to put the titles on the shelves.
Yeah, there's no desire to leave other than outgrowing it.
I am very excited in the same light about the new location. It's just a little sad, too. I still think we all are. It's easy to go next door and have a drink and just sit on the patio. I just hope that people will migrate around the corner.
We managed to negotiate a lease that was suitable for us. We certainly weren't in a position to pay for 3 times the space.
It's not without some risk, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to monetize that space.
Why, you look guilty. What'd you do? You got a late fee?
Not in those. Alrighty. And then do you know if first time Quentin Tarantino came in here, and he rents a stack of stuff about this big. I mean, a mountain of stuff. We could have given him a U-Haul truck, take that home with him. Yes. And he comes back about 27, 28, 29 days late, whatever, puts them on the counter and says, check them in, and I want you to charge me every nickel of every late fee. He says, I worked at a video store for 5 years. I've heard every stupid, bad, made-up, ridiculous excuse you've ever heard, and I'm not going to lay one on you. So I want to pay every nickel of the late fees. And I said, okay. And, you know, it was about $600.
A lot of people will buy or rent 1 or 2 films. Some people will get stacks of stuff.
We make it $3 at a time. We just have to rent a lot of videos.
So take this down. It's Eddie Brandt's. That's B-R-A-N-D-T-S.
W-I-L-H-A-R-B-E-R. James.
D-T-S. Yes. Yes. T is in Tom, S is in Sam. I was an actor when I was a young lad. Not a kid actor, but in my 20s I acted. And then I did construction work a lot. I drove a truck. I mean, I did a lot of different jobs. This is the first retail job I've had. I was a nice kid when I came to LA, and then I played jerks, and then I became a jerk. So now I'm the jerk. This is it. I'm the jerk video store guy. Did you find it?
No, it's not where it should be.
Yeah.
And I can be looking forever.
If I find it, this is on film.
All right. Matter of fact, I won't even
Look, this is going on your reel.
I won't even step in front of you. I left it for you on the 3rd shelf. You should see it by now.
He's looking for this movie. That was alphabetically right where it should be.
You are my hero.
That's going on YouTube. And what's the last name again?
God, I forgot. Just your unbelievable sense of Stevens, S-T-E-V-E-N-S.
That one guy, I can't find it. It was right where it was supposed to be alphabetically, but you know, I work here, so I take it for granted, but I always roll my eyes at them and make them feel a little stupid. That's my contribution to the store.
And this is one of my sacred spots in Santa Monica. And also walking by and seeing all of the paintings on the windows that change with the seasons. So you just come in here and see the familiar faces, which is so important.
I'm a good friend of Sean. We never know what the sheriff wants for 10 years. And well, I come every Sunday to see him. Now he looks forward to seeing me. That's right. And just buddies.
Yeah, just buddies.
For a long time, we're good friends.
Yeah. Yay! Great.
The first time through, we had to spend all day building stuff, but now we have to spend half the day building stuff and then half the day also running the store. So you kind of have to juggle, and we needed more help this time. It's a bigger project.
I hate Hollywood. I hate leaving downtown. I hate going west of Figueroa. I like coming here.
I am a computer geek. I sit in front of a Mac all day. And I make fun of Windows users. I'm in front of a computer 8 hours a day. That doesn't necessarily mean that I know to Google what I'll see here. And I trust the people that run this place. They know good movies. You need human interaction sometimes.
Thank you, Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Corporation.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's part of an installation I'm doing.
They want it to last.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
But why is it made of cardboard?
Because it's very temporary. You guys are great.
What is that black version of
Exorcist?
Yes.
Abby.
Oh, that's a good one.
I knew when he was here, he says, oh, he's got to be talking about
Abby's a
Abby.
good one.
But yeah, that's the Black Exorcist.
I was going to talk to Claire about my raise now.
I heard that.
Claire, she doesn't tolerate any nonsense. Not that she's mean, but she just is a really direct person, and that's what you got to respect, is that directness. Some people don't. Some people want to, I demand satisfaction, and where's the, you're superior or whatever, and that never really floats here. But once they realize how it works, it's pretty cool.
Well, they have a red line here, and you have to wait in line to be called. You gotta follow the rules here at Eddie Brown's. Know what you want, stay behind the line, and get out of here by 5 before they close.
Couple ways you can do it. You can rent as a non-member. Each movie is $5 for 2 nights, or you can get a membership. It's $15 for a year, $50 for a lifetime. Year gets you $12 free, and your price goes down to $3.
All right, let's just do a non-member. Okay. So, do you take American Express?
Yeah.
I don't have an American Express card.
I mean, that was another part of
That was,
idiots.
no, that was splendid. And you behaved like a prince.
Oh,
you were
thank
very
you, Sean.
elegant.
Thank you. Patience is a virtue when you're
Yes,
dealing
it
with
is.
infants.
Yes, indeed.
This is our before when we opened the store and we were not on computer. This is our. Here's our first member.
He was
Alan Peach.
He was an airline steward or something. The guy.
Look at it's all our friends. All
our
of
friends
our
were all like
friends.
the first 100 members. Thank God for
Kevin.
friends. Oh my God. This is the guy. I was so happy. I
Cheryl
sold him a
Waldman.
membership and then I forgot to collect the money.
You still remember that?
Want me back?
This is so weird. Maybe this has been out for a really long time.
Oh, you know what it is? It's that the
Oh,
the
it's
number is
reading
the
the number.
Building here is somewhat more permanent. Building for film, it only has to work for sometimes a couple hours, sometimes a few days. I mean, sometimes you're doing semi-permanent stuff, but This is going to be here for years, hopefully. Just, I don't want to grow old being a grip.
We've made the decision. We've committed. Let's just get it done right now. I'll be nervous afterwards, maybe. But then I'll just be too exhausted to be nervous. So it's going to work out great.
We've hosted so many different kinds of events. Viggo Mortensen, Oliver Stone, Paul Verhoeven, the directors of Little Miss Sunshine.
Did you say Henry Jaglom?
No, Henry Jaglom. Coming up, we're having the Academy Award nominated documentary filmmaker Scott Hamilton Kennedy, who directed The Garden.
Of course, I know Vidiot's. It's one of the all-time great video stores in not just California, but in the country, and it's an honor. So here I am.
If there are 20 people here, I'll be happy. But I think I would like more. But if there's 2...
You guys are making it seem like there's 50,000 people out there. There's gonna be like 6 people. That's awesome. You ready to rock? Come on. I actually have not done a lot of video store appearances. I guess we could make that a little simpler and say I have done none other video store appearances. This is the beginning.
We've been planning on having a little show tonight, and that's why we've been racing to get it done for the art walk tonight. Paul Johnson, who's a seminal surf guitar player, contemporaries with Dick Dale. He has a duo that was going to come down tonight. His partner, Gil, was hanging out somewhere in Orange County, and he mentioned that he was coming downtown to play a show, and the police officer started going off about, oh, you can't go downtown. It's the drug dealers and murderers and rapists, and the place is crazy. You'll get jacked. Paul's been down here plenty of times. He loves the art walk. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna take a peek outside.
Crazy out here right now.
Police officers charged in the beating of black motorist Rodney King a year earlier.
The customers that use us really love us. I think that there's always going to be that population of people that like to feel and touch and talk and get recommendations and be spontaneous, but are there enough of those people? That's a question mark.
I think we need to figure a new direction, but I'm not sure what that is.
Y'all know why they call them customers, right? Because everything has to be custom.
He runs it from his fortress of solitude.
That's
He
right.
still runs the place. He's very hands-on. He's aware of everything that goes on
He
here.
doesn't run it,
Oh, here we go.
does he?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
I have to do all the work and he runs it. Okay. Hi, Saturday matinee.
That's right, because Donovan comes in to do some filing, right?
Yeah, Sunday and Monday. Yeah.
Those are the days he'll come in.
Yeah.
He's going to see this and we're all going to get fired.
That's right.
Yeah.
A whole new crew.
A new mom.
Documentary becomes dated overnight. He's been trying to retire for years.
Yeah.
When she dies, we're going to stuff her and stick her in the back.
I'll be the cigar store Indian.
I know.
So give me the.
Strangely enough, no one will notice the difference.
Yeah.
It's true.
She'll get more work done.
True.
That's right. We'll just wheel her out.
Yeah.
It's a new space, and we have room to move. That's beautiful. Everything else kind of business as usual, save for the incredible amount of work that still remains to be done.
So I was just grabbing some change, and normally when I open the quarters, you just crack them open on here, but it's so nice that I can't bring myself to do it anymore. So now I can just open them up and grab the quarters. Nice.
This location has been the death knell for every single thing that has ever been in it. We've chosen to come here hoping to energize it.
Were you just walking in the neighborhood and you found us? Or?
No, actually, I was eating at Winnie's, and I couldn't find a store that had English-speaking videos, so I asked her, and she sent me down here.
Awesome.
I went back to buy it.
Oh, okay. We don't have for sale. The primary business is rentals.
Is rentals?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one that we just have for rent.
So I looked at it.
Yeah.
There's pride in community, and that means a lot to me. But as far as a career goes, we would be a different store trying to make money. I'd be able to pay my rent, for example, from the store. Cannot yet. We never thought that this would go on forever. It's clear that there's a sunset on this organization, on every DVD store. We hope to be one of the ones that will have the best reason for lasting the longest. It's still a sunset proposition.